Welcome to our podcast. All opinions expressed on this show are those of the individuals on the show and do not reflect the views of any other organizations. We own most of the rights to all of the music and interviews on this podcast under ASCAP. All rights belong to Earlymorningmob, LLC, and the respective owner. We do not, however, own most of the clips used on this podcast and is for fair use educational purposes. All rights belong to the respective owners, which credit will be given. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only and for artist and brand promotion and should not be taken as professional advice. Welcome to the Mobcast.
3, 2, 1.
In the mix.
They're having trouble getting the ball. It's being watched so quick.
Golden, yeah.
I am one handgun banging the air, son. Rattle your eardrum. Everyone listen.
Just have a lot more fun. Thanks for listening.
What is your profession?
Early morning mob. Mob. Yeah. Capo fettuccine. I'm in the streets, yeah, Rocky Roll. ZD bowls and garlic rolls. Whip it how I whip it.
Early morning mob. Like it, pack, drop it. Early morning mob.
People want to send blankets and water. Just send your cash.
I've checked it out a couple of times, and I would recommend all our friends and fans do give them a listen. They do such great work, and I'm really proud and again grateful to be able to be a part of the show.
Welcome, everybody, to another great Mobcast, a show that brings you the best in local music and interviews with some of the most talented artists around. I'm Carl Kryptonite, and today we're going to have an exciting Mobcast, like always. On today's episode, we got a fantastic lineup of music for you featuring some of the hottest local bands and artists in the scene. We'll also be sitting down with AntSir for a great interview, who will be sharing their insights and stories about their journey into music. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover some amazing new music and a great interview as we take you on a journey through the vibrant and diverse world of local music here in the tri-state area, mainly Connecticut, but we will be branching off worldwide. So let's get ready for a great Mobcast. Like always, and now it's more important than ever, your boy's actually looking for new work, so it's more important than ever. Let's get those likes, comments, shares, downloads up, and tell a friend of a friend. Mobcast.
Early morning mob.
Again by the Cellar on Treadwell here in Connecticut. Here we go. Quote of the day: the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Daily affirmation: I am deserving of love, happiness, and success. I choose to focus on positivity and abundance in my life. And today's music tip of the day: check out the song Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. It's a catchy pop rock track with relatable lyrics about heartbreak and moving on. So that's today's dailies. Once I did get a little help from the AI. So Skynet, I'm helping you. Look out for your boy. Let's get it in now with some great music and music blends that you won't hear anywhere else unless you like that same watered down 18 jams in a row bull crap on the radio or them same monotone bull crap podcast. Let's get those likes up, subscriptions, and all that good stuff. Let's get it in with the Mobcast. All right, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Here's our under 2-minute musical tip breakdown. Of course, it's a little longer due to copyright. To make it our own, we have to stop playing every now and then. But please go to C-THREEP, and that's C-Treep. I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name wrong, so I spelled it out. Go to C-Treep, it's kind of like Jeep, YouTube channel, and please like as much of his stuff and tell him that we sent you. And then Also, let's get our likes up, subscriptions and whatnot. So let's get it in. Enough streamering and streamering. Let's break it down.
Here are the tips. This first tip is a little bit more applicable to a band playing, with a drummer and guitarists and all of that. That is to play your songs with a metronome. Typically, what that would mean is to have the drummer use some noise canceling earbuds, or just those earbuds with the little rubber tips that kind of block out some of the sound so that you can hear the metronome, and figure out what the BPM of all of your songs are. And make little...
I don't know how many beat makers use a metronome. I don't always use a metronome, but let's also throw in there for all the music producers out there that are making electronic music. Let's use the metronome more. Set your tempo
tracks of that, like in a set list or something, so that when you play the song, you can press play on the metronome and then kind of count the band in and stick to that beat throughout the whole song. Big bands out there, The Killers, Imagine Dragons, whoever, and these are just bands that are coming to the top of my head, they have in-ear monitors that are like expensive, like headphones basically, that you can kind of see if you look closely. They're pretty discreet looking, but that'll help they'll block out a lot of the sound, and it has the music playing in the background essentially, so that they can just play along to that. Maybe it's got a click track or something like a metronome, but that's a pretty expensive solution. So again, just get some cheap earbuds or whatever that's have the little rubber tips, so it blocks out a lot of the sound, so that the drummer can at least play to that metronome. And you're going to want to rehearse with that too. Get everyone practicing and get really, really, really tight with your sound.
Here's a little example that he gives us. You can hear the little metronome going off. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit of that. We don't want to take home these musical compromises, stuff, if you will. So here we go. Let's move on. I think the metronome is very important because it keeps everybody on track and it keeps the beat. It's also the heartbeat, if you will, of the track. And when you learn to play with it, and you actually learn to not focus on it, if you will, it actually kind of disappears. So let's get
have every band member learn their parts really well. If there's a band member that's struggling with their part, typically not the drummer, right? The drummer's always flawless, but that's sarcasm, by the way. The guitar player, the drummer, whoever it is that's maybe struggling with a part, hash that part out, iron it out until they've got it down. The most uncomfortable...
Let's stop again. Sorry. This will be a little bit longer of a music tip. In one of our previous shows, I broke down let's practice the harder parts first. Everybody kind of gets down the easy parts. Just focus on the hard parts once you get the easy parts down, and then finish it as a whole. Once you really practice the hard parts, just keep practicing the thing as a whole, because then sometimes our brain starts to put little holes and lapses where we think things should be and whatnot. So practice the hard parts, of course, the most, and then also as a whole. But break it down.
Uncomfortable part about playing a show is if you're just not prepared for it. If just in your heart of hearts that the song just isn't really polished and people don't know their parts. So take it seriously, rehearse your songs, and for the show itself, rehearse the set list so you know what...
Again, I'm sorry. We're going to fast forward a little bit as well, but also being a great musician, in my opinion, doesn't mean you're going to have a great stage presence, and vice versa. Some bands, very few, can have a great live performance, sort of like the Grateful Dead, where people kind of follow them around. That's kind of where the jam band little thing came from. But vice versa, I mean, you can have a great sounding band in the studio and not be so good on the stage. They're two totally different things. Stage presence, if you will.
The crowd claps and the singer says, thank you so much. That's just lame. And then guitar player starts tuning again. The drummer starts playing some stupid little beat in between while the singer shoots the breeze about something really stupid. And then you play the next song, and then you do that all over again. What we started doing was what a lot of professional bands do, is you come up with transitions between the songs. Maybe the first song, when that song ends, you go right into another song in some form or fashion. Say have the guitar ringing out, and the crowd's cheering, and instead of stopping the guitar from ringing out and then having all that silence, have it continue to ring out, and then the drummers on the back with their metronome, they're getting to the next click track, so they're getting to the correct metronome for the upcoming song, and then the drummer immediately clicks everybody in on the hi-hats or on the sticks,
Flow,
and you go
if you
right
will.
into the next song. Something like that.
Flow, if you will. I like that tip because even electronically, flow I think is important. Like I said, I'm down with just putting out singles, but I think we need to get back to the whole album thing and not just music. I think we need to focus on skits, a whole story being told from beginning to end. But yeah, these are little things that
Like, it's not,
polish.
yeah,
if
you
will.
can, they can shoot the
Little
breeze,
glitter.
talk about whatever, but it's a planned moment where, hey, everyone playing an instrument is going to tune, they're going to tune their guitars, and during that little downtime of awkwardness, that is when the singer is going to talk for a little while. The point is people are coming to watch your music, and so they want to watch your live performance. They don't want to just sit around in between songs twiddling their thumbs and
Seatron
just
got a little
waiting
bit
for
of
the headliner
buzz
band to
there
come
at the
on.
end.
And the last thing that I wanted to share was, and this is absolutely the most important thing, if you want to have an entertaining show, you want people to enjoy listening to your music, number one thing is you need to make music that's enjoyable to listen to.
That, and you need to make music that you need to make music I feel that the band feels 100% behind, and with the caveat that you feel you're going to connect with the audience, if you will. So that's our under 2 minute. With my little spieling in between, it ends up being almost an 8-minute clip. So thanks for joining in. Hopefully that'll help us some bands out there. There's our under 2 minute musical breakdown, a little longer with my breakdown added in there. Let's continue with the Mobcast. Early Morning Mob, Earlymorning Mob YouTube and Instagram. Let's get those like, comment, shares, and downloads up. So let's get it in with this great interview from AntSir. And then we're going to check out a little bit of his live performance that he did at the Cellar on Treadwell for us, Early Morning Mob Presents. So here's AntSir. All right, so we're rocking and rolling. Again, I'm Carl. Nice to meet you. If you want to tell everybody your name and how you picked that name.
I'm AntSir. My name's Anthony, so I took Ant from that name, and then I want people to like call me Sir, so I put AntSir together. Also, it's a double meaning, like the answer, like ANSWER, just spelled differently. So, and I just got it from just like thinking of like a unique name.
I like that.
Yeah.
So where are you from?
I'm from Torrington, Connecticut.
Originally?
Yeah, I've grew up there my whole life.
That's cool. My coworker is actually from Horrington.
Where?
Horrington?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I guess that's next to you guys. I never really heard. I guess it's smaller.
Nah, never heard of it.
So how did you get into music?
I just like, my parents put it on me at a young age, so I was listening to like Biggie, Tupac, and like DMX and all that at a very young age.
Those are your musical influences?
Yeah. Eminem. So yeah.
Yep.
Didn't want to forget him.
Nah, he's a goat.
Yeah.
How about Nas? You like Nas?
Yeah, I like Nas.
Goat.
Yeah.
I'm a Wu-Tang fan myself.
Yeah, they're good.
How many LPs do you have right now? Or?
Currently I got 2 or 3 up. Pretty much they're just SoundCloud official because I haven't purchased the beats yet.
Okay.
I haven't like went and did all that, like, so I just kept them SoundCloud official.
That's cool. Are you finding some success in that?
What was that?
Are you finding success in that?
Not as much as I want. I want more views, obviously.
It's hard out here.
I want to build a fan base more.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
How did you get into music again? Your parents got you into it?
They got me into it, and I just always enjoyed it and always found happiness within it, and always found like an outlet and just like comfort to like astronomical degree. So.
Dope.
Yeah.
What's your creative process?
It varies and it like changes all the time. I could be like just driving and something comes to me, and then I like pull over and just start writing, like in my notes, something like that.
Do you have any pre-show rituals to kind of get like the jitters out?
Just prayers.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Just prayers.
Dope. So, what do you find is the most challenging part of music, and what's the most fun part?
I would say the most challenging would be the performances, like the live performances, because there's a lot of like things that go into it, and a lot of like shifting energies and like all that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much. What was the other question?
What's the funnest part?
Oh, the funnest would be the performances too.
Like connecting with people?
Yeah, connecting with people at like a different level, like, because you're like opening up and like showing like parts of you that people don't really see, and then people like taking that in,
Right.
and then being able to connect with people at that level just makes it really like incredible and like grips you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you like your music to be remembered?
Just like as a good artist, one of the greats.
That's what I think. That's what I think. Into the craftsmanship of it.
I think that's what everyone really wants. But
so what's your plugs? How can we find you?
I got Twitter, AntSir777. I got Instagram, Knowledge Top Dog, DAWG, no spaces. And then my SoundCloud, I got these digicards.
That's dope. Yeah, let's explain those digicards.
Yeah. So it's my EP on it.
Okay.
It's called The Unknown.
Yes.
So and you scan the back.
And
it brings up my SoundCloud.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
That's real like cutting edge kind of thing.
Yeah, I just got them. I'm happy because I wanted them before the performance.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So now again, these I swear they're not crazy, but do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How about other dimensions?
Yes.
What did you want to be when you were a kid?
I wanted to be a hip hop artist. I remember in 5th grade, I got scared and I wrote policeman instead, but I wanted to be a hip hop artist. But like I like crossed it off and put policeman because I thought people would judge me.
Yeah.
Which I shouldn't have done because it like still sticks with me from 5th grade.
We're young.
Yeah.
Do you sing in the shower, and is that considered practice?
Yeah, I do. And yes, it is.
Right, that's the best practice.
Yeah.
To me, it's kind of like a booth.
Yeah, like
the shower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to end it any way you would like? Tell any which way you would like to end it with the people.
Just like check me out sometime. I'm not looking to hurt you. I'm just looking to help you with my lyrics. If that's what they could do, yeah.
I can pick that up on you, son. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, AntSir, thanks for coming through, son.
All right.
Awesome.
So once again, thanks for tuning in to our interview today and our whole podcast, the Mobcast. Today, as a little musical interlude, let's take a moment to listen to some AntSir music once again from our live performance, and then we're going to get in with some more music and blends that you haven't heard anywhere else. This track and our other tracks are sure to get your toes tapping and your mood lifted. So let's sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the music, that sweet, sweet music. Here's AntSir, everybody.
Should I be living out my dreams? Is it really as it seems, or just like the photos in the magazines? Lately I've been thinking about buying promos just to get the name out. I almost gave it all up when I realized how big the picture got and received no love. So I took a shot of reality. The first swig hit like gravity. Now I'm changing all the pics that got scrambled. I'm rearranging, I channel my soul. I tuned in and can't control. I hold these fights cause I sacrifice a lot of nights that could've went good, and I never get them back. Maybe when I got the call, I misunderstood. I'm giving my time and never retract. Nothing's more valuable. I watch the king, so he flings his words out the catapult. I hope my writings get caught, cause in every line I just wrote what I was taught. Dreaming of the good life, believing in a good life. It's a good life, but it's hard. I'm cut up and I'm scarred. Dreaming of a good life is my favorite part. Dreams of the good life that I thought was safe from the start. The good life got my heart. My night views with my eyes closed. Waking up it's hard for me to choose, cause all night I'm chasing my dreams and nightmares are chasing. My light flares, cause in the dark the night stares. Getting too big for my bridges, so I climb stairs. Can you hear the ruckus? I'm slimming buckets, feeling like the Nuggets, but never went pro, but I didn't try, so we'll never know. My head to the sky for inspiration, cause that's how high I wanna grow. Used to lay back, get high, and watch time go without a care. The weed was a cover, cause under was a lot of doubt there. My mother always used to say, play fair, and cheating was taken like a truth or dare. Legs in the air, I'm on the moon, like DreamWorks. Whatever it takes, so the dream works. Dreaming of the good life, believing in a good life. it's a good life, but it's hard. I'm cut up and I'm scarred. Dreaming of a good life, that's my favorite part. Dreams of the good life, that thought was safe from the start. The good life got my heart. What if's in the present, but that's not a gift. I resent that I don't got the money for a tropic trip. I can't.
Your casualties.
Let's get it in. This is another little short track from AntSir.
The pen can bustin', but at the same time writing. I got an ounce of lightning, I captured a titan. Undoubtedly exciting, they're doubting me, I'm uninviting. Go away, levitating, that's what my haters doing. Stay on my tempo, or fall in line and bow. Underlining questions like what and how. Food's coming in, pow. Stop munching on cow, moved on to different things. The next month giving me back my wains and my rising or falling. When I was decided I was crawling, my hunger is appalling, so I laid it to rest. The pallbearer is coming, the pleas, the cries I hear, can't spare. A nose I've attacked from a sparrow, I broke his friend with a green arrow. Don't scream, you just awoke a pharaoh. In half I broke a hero, ate a sub-hero. 1 below 7 and 3, subtract 11, negative on a degree. It's better than 0. Stop antagonizing this picture so mesmerizing, so you have less to know. Are you realizing? Drift in.
Bring it back like it's new. Not that I was ever off stomach for sale. Stack it better than ever, like they come running in. DJ Khaled, they play my throat real quick. Hey, kind of shit they stomach in. Right there, one fucking up and shit. Write the fucking check. Bitches, show me respect. No, check. Let's see what kind of shit they stomach in. Turn it off. Yo, nah. Drop rhymes on them, yeah. Feeling that one. Like a line in it. Said that she needed something more than hope. I said good baby girl cause I'm fucking dope. She said I give her hope just to get by. I told her look, smoke me up cause I'm off the hook. And now she's high. Said that she thought she could fly. In love with me like the fucking lie. Right off with your chick and you can't do shit. Fuck the rules and shit. Duck the death list. Look twice for counterfeits. And you can get the whole world and use her own soul. Money's evil like way back in Rome. Primal fear as a weapon. New kings, old worlds, they take grown. Every organism eats, sleeps in their bones. More bones, use this microphone to call to the sky. I know cats that only get water from beer, veggies from pit, and couldn't care less for it. Yo, you're the Lycan's next dick. Try to fight my fucking dogs like Mike Dick. Never show fear. Lycans can pick that shit up in the air. They come running in, I'm a covered in. Let's see what kind of shit, yo, your stomach in. And what you handling, cause we're dismantling. We play your ass like a motherfucking mandolin. Yo, they come running in, I'm a covered in. Let's see what kind of shit your stomach in. And what you handling, cause we dismantling. We play your ass like a motherfucking mandolin. Yo, they come motherfucking running in, I'm a covered in. Let's see what kind of shit your stomach in. And what you handling, cause we dismantling. We play your little ass like a fucking mandolin. Yo, they come running in, I'm a covered in. Let's see what kind of shit y'all stomach in. And what you handling, cause we dismantling. Can't whistle today. Alright, I'm it's the final countdown, literally. Thanks for tuning in yet again for another exciting Mobcast, show 9, I believe, in our revamped, no vampires though, revamped style. And we're going to eventually go back to the audio podcast. It's taking this is a hybrid, if you will, audio and video, with a little bit of video. It's mostly audio, just to put it on the YouTubes. But we will be back on the Spreakers and all that eventually. I just want to get this podcast situated with its new formula. Done streaming. We're done for today, everybody. We'll see you on show 10. We like to end it like this, though. Peace, aloha, arrivederci, hasta la vista, hasta luego, ciao, sayonaras, and good golden journeys. We'll always see you on the other side for another exciting Mobcast. So like, comment, share, and download. I hit the microphone 3 times there, so you hear, not good. Let's get those likes up 3 times.